Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Robert, the Daily Trader. It is May 31st, and we are going to take a look at Tesla, Palantir, Nvidia stocks from a technical analysis perspective. My goal in doing these videos is to help you understand how you can use technical analysis to make better trading and investing decisions, but I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and make your own decisions. So Tesla is up $2.77. That's 1.38%. Closed at 203.93. Post market, we are down by $1. Let's look at what we have here on the chart. Yesterday, this should be green. So yesterday we closed outside of our main bullish channel. I'm going to call it like that. This is the main bullish channel. We had an okay candle. This was an undecided candle. It did not know too much what it was going to do. And I was not surprised today too much that we came quite low. But what is notable is that we are coming back up. So this is a very nice candle. I like this candle. So this is a green candle. This is a long-bodied green candle. So the longer the body of the candle, it means that the longer we had the move. Is it a green move, a bullish move? If you have a big bullish move, this is more bullish than if you have just a little bit of a green body candle where you have just a little bit of a bullish move. So this is basically the progression between the open and the close. So we open right here at 199.78 and we closed at 203. We have approximately a little bit more than $4 there. So when we have a small body during the day, we don't have much progression between the open and the close. So this one is nice. We have a long wick at the bottom here. So this is an indication that we have some buying pressure that is pushing the stock back up. So very nice day for Tesla actually. If we look on the 1 hour chart, the first hour of the day we started going down, and look at this. We are right smack on this bullish channel resistance, which is now a support for this one right here. Look at how perfect it went on this. So this gave me confidence that things were going to pick up during the day when we started to bounce on that. And yeah, from the 4th hour, we were quite strong. Then we had a bit of a pause. And look at the last hour here, quite strong also. Everything is super bullish in terms of the indicators. Let's go back to the daily chart. So on the daily chart, we have stochastic at 98, very pumped up. Everything is super bullish. We have RSI hyper bullish also. And DMI is decreasing in bullishness a little bit. We are still within our downward channel. Let's keep this in perspective. I'm going to see it very often. We are in a downward channel for Tesla. We had a nice move up recently this year, but we are still in a downward channel. So let's never forget this. This is a temporary move up until we break this downward resistance right here. And then once we break this one right here, then we are allowed to go as high as 214. Then we are going to see if Tesla wants to go above 214. To be really frank, until we break 214.30, it's still just a temporary move that should turn around. So Tesla needs to prove us wrong. It needs to break the pattern, because the pattern is that we are going downward. This is the pattern. We are making lower highs. Every little tops here, this is a top, this is a top. We are making lower tops. The tops are going lower. So the tops are going lower until they stop going lower. So we don't have any evidence that they stopped yet. So I just want you to keep that in mind. Let's take a look at some Tesla news. So we have Tesla that is rumored to show new Model 3 on Thursday. So apparently Tesla plans to give an early glimpse of its revamped Model 3 sedan as part of Chief Executive Officer Elon Musk's first visit to the car maker's Shanghai factory in years, according to people familiar with the matter. So that would be great, and that would help our stock because it would provide excitement. Wow, this new Model 3 is so great, it's so beautiful, blah, blah, blah. It might not have an impact on the stock, and we should not just buy the stock because of this rumor. We should not buy the stock if it happens just because the Model 3 is cute. We should buy the stock if we are not in it when it breaks a resistance. If it breaks a resistance, then it's great. I'm just saying that I will take all the good news about Tesla I can get every single day. But I won't base my decisions on those news. Tesla is going to power new massive 500 million energy storage project. This is in Arizona in partnership with Strata Clean Energy. It should become one of the largest battery projects in the world. That's great. So Tesla is starting to ship its electric cars with 50% state of charge for safety reasons. So before, I think Tesla was delivering its cars with 100% battery. So apparently this is dangerous. I didn't know that. And to compensate, Tesla is giving the buyers 150 free supercharging kilometers to compensate them. I think this is a little bit stingy. I would have given one full battery charge on superchargers just so that it's an even battery tank. But yeah, this is a bit stingy in my opinion. Let's take a look at our beloved Palantir. So Palantir was basically even Steven. So we had the same move down that we had with Tesla, but we have recovered perfectly and we are just right smack on where we closed yesterday. So we are officially still outside of this bullish channel. We are stronger than this bullish channel. In terms of indicators, stochastic at 96, super strong, MACD is great. RSI is overbought. Look at this. RSI has been overbought since May 15th. So having an indicator that's overbought does not mean that you should sell, because then you would have missed this ride from $9 to $14. That is a pretty good ride. Let's take a look at Nvidia. So Nvidia, okay, yeah. So this candle was not the prettiest candle in the world. So we are coming back down a little bit. So we have a very close support right here. We have a very close support at 374.71. If you entered into Nvidia after this big earnings move, then you can choose 374.71 as a stop loss. And I mean by that if we break that support, then you can get out and you have minimal loss. If you want to take on a little bit more risk, then you can wait for 366.03. And if we start bouncing a little bit, if we start bouncing on 374, making a few green candles, then it will be appropriate to start buying in again. And at this point, it's going to be less risky than having bought on May 25th or May 26th. So actually, I like that Nvidia is coming down a little bit, so it will give a better opportunity to also get in if we start seeing what I was just mentioning. VIX is up 0.46, 2.63%, closed at 1793. Okay, that's fine. We are still in our congestion zone between 1658 and 1849. So nothing much to say about this. We are getting stopped at 1849. We don't have stochastic over 60. The stock market is still allowed to go higher. QQQ is in a pullback a little bit. We had a great day. On Monday. So this is pulling back a little bit. Nothing too serious. Same thing for Dow Jones, but Dow Jones don't have stochastic, so Dow Jones is not has not recovered really. S&P 500 is coming back down a little bit, so this congestion zone is still on. We are still blocked by 41.93. Nasdaq Composite, the same thing. We had an extension, and I mentioned that we had a fluke last year in August where we had 3 different candles above 13 or 13, and then we came back down. So now we have one. The move here was not to just get excited by this break of resistance yet. Physical gold recovering a little bit. It's going high, 0.05, but there is no stochastic, so I'm not believing it yet. Silver, nice green day for silver, but no stochastic yet. It's not yet believable. Bitcoin, Bitcoin really looks like it wants to follow this downward resistance. We came quite close to it, and now we seem to be coming back down. And we just lost stochastic over 60. Ripple has great maintaining power. It's this is a sideways day, very strong stochastic. If we break 0.54 right here, then we should be able to continue for a while. And US dollar, look at this This is pretty much right smack on the second resistance right here. Having a hard time staying above it for real. This is almost break even. We try to go higher, but we're squished down. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.